Hola a todos, aquí tengo conmigo otra artista de la India, se llama Smita Ghosh Dutta. Hi Smita, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Okay,
Thanks.
great Smita. So there are some wonderful work of yours that are lined up here. Could you please take us through your work?
Yes.
Yeah.
So some of my work are photographs, and others are. I have two paintings here, which are charcoal and mixed media, charcoal and watercolors. And so I will start with the paintings.
Yeah.
So this is this one. This is I portrayed Durga Ma, Shakti Rupini. So when we do the arti and the lights are all off all over the place, and aura which comes from the idol to us. So I wanted to capture that light. So so I thought of a black and white medium, so that I can with the white space I can just portray that light which comes to you directly when you look at the idol. So that is the idea behind it.
Wonderful.
And this is a photograph. This is somewhere in Georgia. It's inside a church, and but no artificial lighting inside. So basically, the lighting is happening from the up there through the small windows,
Right.
and which is giving a blue reflection when it is falling on the rocks up there. And from if you see from below, it is all the candlelight orange light which is lighting up the whole area. So the combination of both these colors were looking very interesting,
Right.
and so I captured this.
Wonderful.
picture.
That's great. And how about this work?
Yeah, this is the same process as in charcoal and watercolors. If you can see some colored pigments, those are watercolors, and rest of the things are done in charcoal.
Okay.
So basically, what I wanted to show here is the every end has a beginning. So with this human figure, which I've laid her down on the floor, so depicting that that's the end, and from there new life is taking shape.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's great.
Something like that.
And I see here some photographs as well, Smita.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, so this is again from Georgia. There's a place called Kazbegi, that is towards Russia, where no border touches Georgia. So these beautiful meadows, where like from far it is like a dream, like it's spreading till the end to the sky. And because I visited after monsoon, so the cloud formation were very good, and they were like suddenly you would see that sunlight is piercing through the cloud and falling on. You can see a small village over there. So all of a sudden in front of my eyes it got lit up,
right.
as the cloud moved.
Right.
So at that moment it was like a dream, it's like a stage and a lighting you do on the stage. So I took this picture at that
Wonderful.
moment.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Again, this is Georgia. This inside a church. So she was actually praying, and suddenly she just moved, and I was standing with the camera, and she faced me. I mean, it is like a candid capture.
Okay.
So I just like the light falling on her face and a part of her body,
Okay.
which was giving a relief, and I just
Great.
captured that moment.
Wonderful.
Okay, this is very interesting. This is Jamuna Ghat here
Okay.
in Delhi,
Okay.
which is next to Nigambodh Ghat, where the cremations happen. So in winters, the migratory birds come in flocks. So there are some people who are like, throw the food and call them like ow, ow, and all with that sound. And the all the birds together, they flock onto him to take that. So I just catch that moment when he was throwing the food, and they were just like looking
Great,
at the
wonderful. So Smita, in fact, if you talk about photography, I was talking to one more artist here, and she said that timing is very important when it comes to photography.
Yes, it
So what do you feel about it? How important is timing when you talk about photography, and how is the creative process between photography and painting? How are the two mediums different in terms of the creative process involved?
Yeah. So in photography, you have to capture time is very important. In painting, vis-a-vis that, you have control in your hand. You know, you can create it, you can recreate it, you can repaint over it. But for a photograph, that's only one time, that moment, and if you miss it, and it's gone. So you have to be very alert, and you need to do lots of Reiki before you, approach any place, any mountains or wherever you are trying to take it. So in painting, I think you have control as a creator. In photography, there are other things which influence your artwork.
Oh, wonderful.
So that is the difference.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Smita, for your time.
Thank you.
And wonderful work around. So I would urge all of you who are in Delhi to please go and visit the exhibition happening here. And that's it from now. Muchas gracias.